live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Meladon. Laverne is out there with Harrison, and it's Ajinça in at the 3. Schofield gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Ajinça to the left side wing. Harrison. Off target from outside. And here's Jones. Davies kicks to Jones. Offline with his 3. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Laverne at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Ldlc looking it over. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is critical to Ldlc's development. Nice drive right there.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harrison passes to Ajinça. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Davies to the inside. Here's Jones. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Harrison passes to Meladon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Ldlc. Right side, Jones. Over Meladon. Jones, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the wing on the left. Meladon passes to Schofield. Down low. Beyond the arc. Unga pulls it in. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Ldlc. They grab their own miss. Jones, the pass to Bonga. 3-pointer. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
It's good.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now, here's Meladon. Defended by Jones. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Schofield. This one for 3. Now, here's Ajinça. Not a lot of room. Pass to Meladon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bunga. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And yes, it's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. No good on the three.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Schofield. From the arc. 2 on the clock. Goes up again. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 8. And the second quarter will get on. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
They've got Jackson. Lee out there with Black. And it's DeColo in at the 2-guard spot. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Bunga, the pass to Davies. And a missed layup.
Home team foul. Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw from Lee is good. Pass to DeColo. Good on the three-point shot. DeColo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Bunga, guarded by Jackson. Jones with the screen on Jackson. Bunga, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Got a piece of it. There's Lee with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Substitution on the court.
Washington against Lee. Washington passes to Pakusevsky. There's the pick. Back to Washington. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Here's Lee into the lane, and it's good for 2. Lee's got 6 in the quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Pakusevsky off on the layup. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And Jackson gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Washington. And it's off from three-point range. Washington against Lee. Here's DeColo. And he converts the layup. DeColo's got 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Pokusevsky. Pass to Lundberg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On Sunday and then on Wednesday. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Wonderberg taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Pokusevski. Black grabs the board.
Home team foul.
Black's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Offensive rebound. Lee kicks to DeColo. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. DeColo's got 7 points here in this quarter. It's Washington high post. Working on Lee. Pokusevski can't hit. Here's the break.
Home team foul. Number 5. First personal foul, third team foul.
The free throw drops for Lee.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's DeColo. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Out to Lee. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Lee's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Got a piece of it. And here's the break. Cranes the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Oh, impressive pass from Pokusevski.
Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
The free throw drops for DeColo.
At the line for the away team, DeColo.
And both free throws good for DeColo. Pokusevski with the ball. Still yet to score. .23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this has to help Pokusevski's confidence, showing he can finish through contact right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Lee. That one goes in. Lee's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ldlc passes to Davies. Over Lee. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the visiting team.
It's one side.
And that is it for half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but Boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Ldlc out there with Jones. Then there's Pokuševski. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Puts up a deep 3. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Jones, the pass to Pokuševski. Pass to Bonga. 6 on the shot clock. A shot off that time.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
There's a good screen. And here is Maladon. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bonga, and that one drops. Bonga's got his first points of the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Got that one up quick. Now here's Maladon. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Harrison. Sinks the triple. Harrison's got 5 points now this quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now Pokuševski. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There's the agility and the long strides of Ldlc Pokuševski. This guy dynamic off the bounce.
Pass to Maladon. Ajinça with it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ajinça's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Ajinça's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land. Jones for 3. They get it back. Here's Davies. Makes it off the glass. Davies has got his first points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Ajinça. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ajinça's got 5.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And here's Jones. The 3. Schofield grabs the board.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Shots good by Laverne.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Jones, the pass to Pokuševski. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. He's got 8.
Well, Pokuševski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Here's Maladon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ldlc. And it's Maladon with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Harrison. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. Harrison's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Banked in off the glass. Maladon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Maladon's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Pass to Jones. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Here's Harrison. Carries it from three-point range. Harrison's got 10 points here in the second half.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he can't hit the second. Here's DeColo. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Black. Jackson is out there with Lee, and it's DeColo in at the shooting guard. Pokusevski with the bucket.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Uncovered. Davies grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Lundberg. And Lee pulls it down. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Pass to DeColo. To the left wing. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Lundberg. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Jackson. Here's the 3. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, you can see Aleksej Pokusevski has a well-rounded offensive game. Right now, he's looking so confident and so efficient.
The inside. Black kicks to Jackson. Off target with his 3.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Black grabs the board. Black's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right side, Jackson. Pass to DeColo. Lee, a screen on Washington. Here's DeColo. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Pass to Lundberg. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lundberg's got 5 points in the quarter. Lundberg's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's DeColo. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Jackson against Washington. Here's DeColo. Drills the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Jackson kicks to Lee. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Lee with the ball. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Switch. To the right side. Here's Ward. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Jones. It's blocked. Fires from deep. Ldlc with the rebound. And here's Jones.
Away team foul. Ward. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones. Jones up top, 4 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. And all month long, he's been fantastic, and now he's been named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Pass to Ward from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ward's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Yep, it counts.
Ldlc sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Hayes the pass to Ward. Defended by Jones. Pass to Ward. Out left to the wing. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
From outside the arc. And rebounded by Davies. And here comes the break. Here's Ldlc. No good. That would have tied it.
Full team foul. Manga. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. It's good from long range.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Jones kicks to Ldlc. Jacks up a 3. Jones, no luck. Defended by Jones.
Right here.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hayes. It's stolen. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2, Jones.
Second free throw, no good.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Hayes. Offensive rebound to the paint. Pass to Ward. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Jones. Oh, good with the triple. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Second team foul.
It's an 8-point differential. Lets the 3 fly. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Ward misses. Ldlc passes to Jones. There's the triple. Bunga hits the bucket.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Ward. 5 points in the game. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Personal foul, third team foul.
And the first one drops.
Your home team, Jones, taking 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. Over to the left wing. Lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound to the left wing. From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 3. And we'll be back short. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The offensive rebound. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Power down with both hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Inside. And it's Brown missing. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Washington. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're moving it up. Watsara, the pass to C. Got a piece of it. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Bucket is good. To the inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lundberg's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Low. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. To the paint, here's Washington. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Brown. Off with the layup.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
From downtown. And the jump to finish it off. A beauty.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And here's Washington outside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Driving inside. And that one is good. He has 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Front past the arc. The shot misses. Watcher has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's the break. The shot comes out.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Here's Herrera. Nothing on the board. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Lundberg. Montra with the rebound. Lundberg's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Low. Pass to Herrera. And the foul on Pokashevsky.
Ldlc.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Low. Here's Watsura. 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
16 seconds left here in the second. Here's Bonga. Montra with the rebound. Low. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first half of play. Up 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You've got Ldlc. He's out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Jones tries in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday, and then on Monday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Here's Herrera. Six to shoot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
To the wing right side.
Full team foul. Davies. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Low. No good on the quick 3.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
An average threat from beyond the arc. Ldlc needs to keep working on that part of his game.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
3 points.
He's got 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jones, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jones has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Herrera. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. Sy, defended by Jones. Low. Off target from three-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's up a 3. Ldlc can't hit. Ldlc has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Herrera. Here's Watera. Money from the wing. Watera's got his second bucket of the night. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Jones for 3. They get the rebound. Jones drops in the layup for 2.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Herrera. And the shot goes in. Herrera's got his second bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Jones, guarded closer. Here's Bonga. Down low, kicks it out to Jones. And the 3 off target.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Bonga, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A 3 ball. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. Here's Davies. No good with the layup. Driving to the basket. And Jones pulls it down.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Ball stolen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout.
Make some noise, fans.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Jones, the pass to Davies.
Home team foul. Jones. First personal foul. 4th substitution on the court.
.11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Connects from 3-point range. 6 points for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And we'll be back with you right. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Ward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Ward.
more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Drives to the hoop. For 3. That shot missing. Ward's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Away team ball.
Lundberg's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Hayes. To the right side. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Ward. Offline with his 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the foul on Pokuševski. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it from you.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Plays it up off the glass.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
It's tipped. The baseline jumper goes down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Hayes throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Takes a 3. That shot misses. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Lundberg. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Defended by Pokuševski.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. High, arcing shot. Pass to Ward. The tray. Good on the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 so far. And an intentional foul right there. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Here's Lundberg. A three-pointer off the mark. Lundberg's gone just 2 for 8 from the field, right there at 25%. Good on the bucket, and that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Obraza with the ball. Hayes on him. Here's Ward. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And so they foul intentionally.
Number 5.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
Number 1. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
A shot by Lundberg, no good.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Foul. 4th team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for the away team. Number 1. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. And so here's the home team. Out to the right wing. Will it go? Sinks the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
He's covered by Brown. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires away from outside. And they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And so the road team gets the W in this one.
That's
to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. The shot by Ward, no good. Here's Harrison. Driving inside, and he converts the layup. And that gets us rolling. Whew.
What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Pass to Maladon. And he comes up with a bucket.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Hayes inside. And finished off by Hayes.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Harrison, no good. It's stolen away. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Harrison's got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Hayes with room to shoot, and it falls all over the rim and in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Harrison. Fires, high post. No luck on that one. Out to the wing. In transition, here they come. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Ward.
Old team foul. Shaquille Harrison. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second team
Hey,
foul.
if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Hayes taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Harrison. He shoots it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harrison's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. From the line. Pass to Ward. Hayes with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Ward, no good. Here's Maladon. This one for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From downtown. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Oh, got a piece of it. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, threw it down. Wow. And that one is hammered home.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Maladon into the lane. Here's Schofield. Misses the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
They get it back. Ward passes to Hayes. Hayes with a screen. Drained it for 2 points. Here's Maladon. There's a screen. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Driving in, tipped. And they get it back. Out left to the wing. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's DeColo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Lee. From deep. Nails it from three. Lee's got 6 in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Inside. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Snatched up. Jacks up a 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's DeColo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Herrera. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And the shot's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
C. No good. Unable to win this run. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, but the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't. They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And the visitors call time here. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
When I look at this visiting team, they're on a roll, showing a lot of confidence in themselves. The fans are energized too. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Assist from.
So it's the home team now. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Lee. Takes it inside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Oh, swiped away. And he drops it in from the low post. Lee's got 10 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
To the wing, right side. Here's Hamas, defended by Jackson. It's tipped. And here they come. Pass to Black. Poke loose. And they're on the break. And here they go. Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's the drive to the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's DeColo. Baseline jumper. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He's got 9.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Fires the 3. Tries again. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. To the paint. Here's Black. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 18. Leading by 17. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, everybody.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at... And that is going to do it for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Teo Maladon, and it's Ajinça at the small forward position. Here's Harrison, over to the left wing, Maladon. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Maladon's gotten his second bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
They set the pick. C. From the top of the key, he buries it. Here's Harrison. He has 6. We've got Teo Maladon, and it's Schofield in at the 4. Here's Harrison. Pass to Maladon. Here's Harrison. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. The shot no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by Ajinça. Here's Maladon. And the jumper from the wing offline. Maladon's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And yep, it's good. Here's Ajinça. Pass to Harrison. 4-3. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Ajinça.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For 3. Maladon grabs a miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that. He expects some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Ajinça. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Schofield. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on that one.
Number 2, Admiral Schofield.
And he's good on the second. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, BA. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in LA, but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Pass to Hamas. C. Offline with a 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Schofield. Ballot on for 3. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. Here's the 3. 59 seconds left in the third quarter.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
3-pointer. Maladon grabs the miss.
This is the definition of forcing. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
From the top of the key. The shot no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
C. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Harrison. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Harrison's got 13. C. Had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Lee. That one doesn't drop. From the wing. No good there.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Nicolo. No good on the triple. Now here's Hayes. The D's right on him. Pass to Ward. From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him. Jackson surveying the D. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, VA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Ward on the take, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Lee. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Pass to Ward. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Jackson, left side. Plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's Ward. Off target from three-point range. Ward's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. And you see player training methods, Graham, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And the basket by Lee.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Gets the 3 to fall.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
His first shot coming late. And Ward pulls it down.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the left wing. A minute and a half left in the fourth. Shoots. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
The ball's knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Lee. Here's Black. He's defended by Hayes. Jackson, the pass to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeColo. Jackson outside. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Here's Ward. The 3. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 1 at the
first one falls for him. And so he hits both. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Lee. There's the 3. That shot is off. We're going the other way.
Home team ball.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for 2, Lee.
And he makes both free throws. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside, off the mark. Jackson with it. So the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
Welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jones in at the 4-man spot. Jones feels it out. The layup misses. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So it's the home team now. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Harrison. Count that bucket. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Deflects the pass.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Maledon. Hits a three-pointer. Maledon's got his second bucket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Jones. And miss after miss right now. An 8-point differential. Here's Ldlc. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Outside Jones. Driving to the basket. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Harrison. Pure from three-point range. Harrison's got 5.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Bonga. Oh, it's stolen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle. Here's Laverne. Jones with the block. Here's Bonga. For 3. The shot misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Maledon for 3. The rebound by Bonga. Pass to Ldlc. Here we go, one-on-one. That one is off.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Jones, the pass to Jones, and the layup falls. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Maledon, defended by Jones. Back to Maledon. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. That shot wide open. He's got 7.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Bonga. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Ldlc. Pass to Harrison. Here's Maledon. Fires the 3. Here's Ldlc. Shot clock at 6. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Ntilikina. Yet to see a basket.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Rebounded by Ajinça. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Outside Jones. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Leading by 17. And back to the start of the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
There's the drive. Lundberg's shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lee. He's guarded by Washington. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Missed inside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He got a piece of it. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Pokashevsky. Still no points. Inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Lee. Basket's good. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
To the middle. Intercepted. Ahead. Here's DeColo.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Lundberg. Now here's Pokashevsky. He's covered closely. It's hauled in by Black.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's DeColo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Lundberg. The three from Washington. The shot, no good. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Washington. Uses the glass on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Lundberg's shot is off. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Lee. Pokashevsky covering. Up and in on the layup.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Washington outside. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Lundberg. 6 to shoot. Back to Washington. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Black. And here comes the break. Count the basket. 6 points for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Defended by Jackson. Here's Lundberg. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lundberg's got his first basket.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's DeColo. On target from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pokashevsky in the post. Jackson on him. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
Well, Pokashevsky looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Here's Lee. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Lee's gone 2 for 3 from the field. 43 seconds left in the second period.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
30 seconds left in the second. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pokashevsky. The 3 from Washington. And no good. To the left side wing. Here's DeColo. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're... Well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? Now let's change gear. That does it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Ntilikina. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. We've got Teo Maledon, and it's Harrison in at the 1. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
And it's Jones in at the 2 spot.
Brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Bonga gets the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, swiped away. In transition. Here's Schofield, defended by Jones. Here's Maledon. Here's Schofield. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Harrison.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Frank Ldlc. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Maledon, defended by Jones. Yep, count it. Maledon's got 10.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Outside Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops a first. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A nice shot by Schofield. Schofield's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. We just won a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
And it's in there.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Harrison driving in, and the layup is good off the glass. 15 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Jones drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Harrison. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Jones from outside. The shot that time not on target. Here's Maledon. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Jones' shot is good. So it's the home team now. Here's Harrison. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Ldlc. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Ldlc's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Schofield, defended by Jones. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to Maledon. Here's Harrison. 19 points in the game. 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Maledon, no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since. I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Jones has gone 5 for 11 from the field. Here's Harrison. Pass to Maledon. Here's Ajinça. 3-pointer. And he can't get that one. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Maladon, and it's Harrison in at the point guard position. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Out left to the wing. Schofield passes to Harrison. Pass to Ajinça. Right wing. Yep, that one goes. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Lundberg. Knocks down the triple. Lundberg's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Harrison. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Ajinça. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Washington. There's the triple. The shot no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The three. That one no good. Here's Schofield. Here's Laverne. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Lundberg. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Harrison. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
Lundberg shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The three is up. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's DeColo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second
Man,
team
good
foul.
whistle there.
The first free throw is good. Lee, he's checked in for Harrison. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Lundberg. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And there's a pick. Here's Lee. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
1:16 left in the fourth. And it's Washington missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
From the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Jackson can't get it to go. There's 49 seconds left in the game. A deep three. And it's Washington missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Count it. Good.
Wow, do you love to see the big man get out in transition, recognizing teammate makes a defensive play, let me get to the other end. Pokashevsky, yes, sir.
Lee, the pass to Black. Back to Lee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
And that one's good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Your home team, Lee.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Ldlc, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Here's Ward. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Right side, Jones. Inside. Jones, the pass to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Jones, no luck. To the paint. Stolen by Jones. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, Ldlc has outstanding height at the point guard spot. He's a big point guard, which really is an advantage in seeing the floor.
Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And Ldlc is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Here's the screen. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. And Jones pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Ward. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jones with the bounce pass. Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. Ldlc with the rebound. And here we go. Jones, the pass to Bonga.
Home team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
For the away team, Bonga taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Picked him clean. And here they come. Releases. It's tipped. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Ward. Fast break. Here they come. And here they go. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Ldlc with the rebound. Outside, Jones. To end the run. It's deflected. They retain possession. Pass to Ward. Three-pointer. They get it again. And they're running. Stops. Pops. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jones has got 5 now. Good if it goes. He knocks it in. Like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But
a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Low. He's covered by Washington. They get it back. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And so here's the home team. 4-point game. Pass to Hummus. A three-pointer, no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Takes it off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Krusevsky grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop. He took it inside.
Low. He's covered by Washington. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Can't tie it up as that one misses.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And that one's good by Herrera.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Pass to Washington. It's tipped. Defended by Pokuševski. Here's Hamas. Out to the wing. Low. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from the field. That bucket in no time at all. 6 points for him. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pokuševski grabs the miss. Pokuševski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday, and then on Sunday.
At the line for the away team, number 5, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Low. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Stolen. Jacks up a 3. Defended by Pokuševski. Here's Herrera. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Washington outside. And no good. Washington's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Herrera. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Low. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
All right, guys, let's swing it. And that about wraps it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Ldlc. Top of the key. He doesn't hit that one.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
We've got Ldlc. He's out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5 down low. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Takes the 3. And rebounded by Davies.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bonga pulls it in. And they're on the break. Here's Jones, and he makes that one. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I like the feel Ldlc showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Pass to Herrera. Can't hit from the elbow.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Ldlc looking it over. Pass to Davies. And he hits it to tie the game up.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Hamas. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Clock at 6. Low. No good again that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Herrera, defended by Jones. Herrera passes to Hamas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Bonga. From down in the low post, it goes.
After a tough first half, their field goal percentage finally starting to creep up, trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Picked his pocket. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And that one falls for Davies.
At the line for 2.
Davies hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock you down from the line.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've been a surprise success, showing prognosticators what they're really made of all season long.
That shot off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Hamas. Driving the lane, and he banks in the layup. Hamas has got 4 this quarter. Hamas has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Outside, Jones. And it's blocked. 1:05 left to play in the third. Low. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Davies kicks to Jones. Herrera grabs the board.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Low. And a miss there on the triple.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Count that one.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Low. No good from outside.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. From deep Washington. Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist. Of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. From downtown. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the away team, Dwayne Washington Jr.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Foul. Number 5, second personal foul, first team foul.
He's covered by Washington. To the left side wing. Pass to Ward. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Pull up Jay. And no good that time.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hayes, no good. Pushing it up. That's tipped. Cuts off the pass. Knocked away. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Washington. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And he drives in. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Fast break, here we go. And the layup is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's the screen. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he uses the glass on the layup. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
That shot off.
Away team foul. Lundberg. First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Ward, defended by Pokuševski. Puts up a deep 3. That one, no good. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Pokuševski's got his first points in this one. Launches it. It's good from long range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Washington. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Defended by Pokusevski. Misses from short range. Here's Lundberg. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pokusevski. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
At the line for 2.
No luck that time either. He's covered by Washington. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Pass to Hayes. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Out left of the wing. Pass to Lundberg. Now Washington beyond the arc. He's off on that one.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And they're on the break. Laces one from 3.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Covered by Hayes. Right wing. Here's Pokusevski. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Ward. It's good!
Ward. That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a 3.
Here's Washington. Shoots the 3. Can't knock in the 3. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Maladon, and it's Schofield in at the 4 slot. And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Harrison with the bucket. Hayes inside. Maladon grabs the miss. Here's Harrison. Knocks down the long J. Harrison's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Schofield. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Ward. Takes a 3. First shot won't go. Here's the break. Here's Schofield. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Here's Maladon. Pass to Harrison from behind the arc. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The 3 ball. The rebound by Harrison. Here's Maladon from the baseline. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here's the fast break. Back to Hayes. It's hauled in by Schofield.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Cuts off the pass. 3 on 3. Shot from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. It's all knotted up.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Maladon, pass to Harrison. Pass to Schofield. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Laverne. And a two-handed jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The shot by Ward, no good. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Laverne. Over to the left wing. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. And he goes in for the dunk.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Ward. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Harrison. He's got 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Drops in the 3. Harrison's got 8 points.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Let's go with a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And Herrera gets it to go.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And the basket by Lee. Takes the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And a miss there on the triple. C. They get the rebound. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Here's DeColo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
C. Gets the 3 to fall.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jackson the screen. Lee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Herrera. He's off on the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Take it away. Inside. Launches a 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And he buries his first look.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression. Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Jackson. No points yet. And he banks in the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Herrera, defended by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. C. Off target from outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shots good by Black.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. C. And that was good. He's got 5.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Lee. 9 points in the game. Here's Jackson. No good with a layup. Here's Herrera. Three-pointer. And it's Lee with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Pass to Herrera. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Lee. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lee's got 12 points. There's 6 seconds left to play in the half. Jack's up a 3. Here's Herrera. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 12. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just...
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the home team.
Guys?
And that'll do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. They've got Maladon, and it's Harrison in at the point guard position. Hayes inside, still without a bucket. Here's the 3, drills it from deep.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Maladon, and it's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Schofield, the jump hook. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Schofield's shot is off.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Give him 8 points now.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Harrison. He's got 10.
Home team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Ward. Over to the wing. Puts up a deep three. The shot comes out. And they're on the run. Maladon for three. Can't get it to drop. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Ward. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ward's got his second basket.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Out to the right wing. Here's the Jinsa. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Schofield. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Laverne. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
For the away team. Laverne.
Second free throw, no good. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Hayes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From downtown.
It's weird. Coming out of the break, he seems like he's lost his touch.
It's stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
They get it again. Off target at the rim. Here's Maladon. Banked it in off the glass. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Here's Laverne.
Home team ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Pass to Ward. Puts up a three. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul.
A minute 4 left to play in the third. Harrison, the pass to Schofield. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Schofield's gotten his third basket of the night. Schofield's gone 3 of 5 from the field. And the three off target.
Home team foul. Ward. First personal foul. Third team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
And it's rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
That one's off. 0. And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Maladon attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maladon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Harrison. The three. Nails it from 3. Harrison's got 15.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Up 7, and we'll have... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. See. The jumper from the wing off target.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Black. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For your home team, number 8.
It's both from the stripe.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
3.
Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fires for 3. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Herrera. 4-3. It's hauled in by Black.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
On Thursday, and then on Wednesday.
Shooting for the away team.
That free throw misses. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game, in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
See. The quick look, no good that time.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Lee. That three's off the mark. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Herrera. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
2 minutes.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
Beyond the arc. No good. Defended by Jackson. He takes it in. Can't connect from short range. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Ward. The jump hook. That shot off. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but To answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Goes back up. He gets it in there. Here's Lee. Here's Black. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
He's perfect from the line this time. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Black. There's Jackson with the 3. No good on the shot. From deep three-point land. Kept alive. Hayes, the pass to Ward. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. For 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about them.